Hello everybody, Jobexi here. Welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. I was right just here when we left off. And we're gonna come back right just here. Okay, so we're gonna try to get to be a little bit more competent. Oh, that clearly didn't work. Oh, I bet I have to fall down. To get no, because okay, there's a pipe. There's a pipe that leads to over there. I wonder, is it? Well, no, it's probably not just this one, because this one probably just takes me back out. Okay, so there is a pipe somewhere that's going to get me to that area, and that'll just have to do. Alright, so this is going to require just a bit of interesting... Okay, just a bit of interesting gameplay. Oops. I'm gonna have to be a little bit better at things than I was last time. That didn't work. Alright, I am going to need to jump off of the bullet bills to get that moon. And it is essentially an auto-scroller. So. Can't throw my hat while I'm in 2D mode. And if I could just stop accidentally touching the camera, that would be fantastic. Oh, lovely. Alright. But that didn't work. Nice! Alright, we got the moon. 2D boost from a bullet bill. And good, that'll heal us back up. I'll be able to... I'll be able to jump right out of the world. Alright, but we got the moon, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay. They did such a good job in designing these 2D sections. It feels really legit. It feels like the original Super Mario Brothers. Some slight... they slow down. Some slight physics tweaks to modernize it a bit, because while the original Super Mario Brothers was amazing, it and especially for the day, the controls were just fantastic. In the modern era, the controls are a bit lacking, so I'm glad that they fixed that. All right, now we're moving up. I can just not touch the camera stick. I'll jump there. Okay, gotta not jump out of the world up top. Okay, I think I lost, like, here. We're switching... Yes, I did. Okay, so we're switching to here. So I gotta not fall out. Here, not fall out. Oh, we gotta go this way. That's bad. Oh, here. Oh, bad. No! Man, I gotta do all that again? Alright, because that's the pipe with the other moon, right? And I guess that's, like, just the point of what we're doing here. It's to get that other second moon. Okay. I'm willing to do it. It'll be our 33rd moon from this world in our first visit. 33 marks the most moons. No, it'll be 23. Sorry, it'll be our 23rd moon in a single visit. 23 probably marks the most moons from a single world, period, so far. If I can keep all of my lives, which I wasn't able to do, but if I could have kept all my lives, I would have been in a much better position for the actual hard part. Okay, I rushed that one a little bit, but that's okay. This one's not actually as hard as it might seem. Oh! The hardest part is not touching that camera stick. I have to give him credit. It's a difficult concept to design a Joy-Con where each half of the controller can be a controller in its own right. That's a really difficult concept, and I think they've done it well. It'd probably be okay if I could, like, stop failing at these bullet bills. This is not an easy section. I realize it's a late game or even post-game section of the world, so all of these moons are extra. You know, there's no guarantee. You don't need these for anything. All of this just gets me way hyped for Super Mario Maker, though. Here, we're going careful, careful. Is this gonna keep going up? I think it is. No, it stops there. Alright, here's the hard part. Here we gotta jump over these two weirdos. I could end up here. Maybe that wasn't a good... Over these four weird. Oh, it's so hard. I think I'm gonna choose a different path. There's got to be a different way. I think you go. Come on now. Come on now. I think you go the bottom way, across the bottom instead of across the top. That might be viable. So there are so many things that I'm going to need to buy with coins, and apparently each area has been stocked up to 10? Or something ridiculous? I love that they kept the original Super Mario Brothers. Well, that was interesting. Sound effects. This is a great homage to Super Mario Brothers. In fact, Odyssey seems to be, in general, a fantastic homage to just about every Mario game they've ever made. I say just about because clearly there's not complete representation. Nobody's referencing Mario's Bombs Away. You know. So not everything is represented here. Alright, come on, camera. Don't fail me now. I'm gonna try to make my way diagonally down. This. Going to require something like this. Oh no, don't fall out! No! That one goes the other way. I wasn't paying attention! Wah! Okay. I don't want the entire episode to be me just getting this one moon. That'd be pretty weak. So I may just cut to the one where I win. And you may never get to know exactly how many takes that I took. That's also unfortunate. I wonder if they are, I mean, it doesn't seem so. The, hold on, my phone is doing weird things. It does not seem that, they are ashamed of the original sprites. Or, you know, like, Full of Bills, or even just the world itself. They don't seem that they're afraid of or ashamed of the design. Certainly not afraid, but they don't seem like they're ashamed of the design of the artwork. Which is interesting because other games, like for example Magic the Gathering, is saddled with the card back that they used for the original card back in 1993 when they first started printing Magic cards. They can't change the card back because, well, that would kind of defeat the purpose of the card game. You're able to, you know, mix and match anything from the entire, you know, set of Magic the Gathering cards that have been released since 1993. Oh good, that does... The moon heals me. You know, so that would go against the purpose. So they can't change the card back. They could, but they're not going to, probably. There are ways to solve the other problems for the reasons they would want to change the card back, but it would involve a lot of strangeness. And in any case, it's not that they're necessarily ashamed of that design, but the initial design, you know, it's weird. It says things like Deckmaster, and, well, they don't really use the term Deckmaster anymore. That's just not really a thing. Oh gosh, I'm so good at this game. They don't really use the term Deckmaster anymore. What? And there's a pen mark on the... Okay, apparently that's not working. There's a pen mark on the, you know, on the Deckmaster box on the card because somebody made a mark with their pen on the original printing. So they're reprinting this very low fidelity piece of artwork on the back of every single one of their cards, and have been doing so for quite some time now. You know, cardboard printing techniques have increased, you know, dramatically in the times since they printed. There we go. In the time since they printed the original alpha set, so and beta set even. Dang it. So, you know, there's a lot of reasons to want to change, but they can't. So they're saddled with this old, just old way of representing the game that they have to keep. So you'll see in Magic Arena and Magic Online, they don't keep that old card back. But for, okay, I gotta pay attention. But for the original, but for physical paper cards, they do have to. So it's just interesting to see that, you know, Nintendo is not ashamed of their original assets, while there are other companies, like Nintendo's a country. There are other companies which, come on. Okay, come on now. Well, that's not where I want to be. I guess I would have had to go this way anyway. Okay, come on, we did it. This looks pretty, low stakes. Secret 2D treasure. Jinkies, that was rough. Alright, we did it.
Raise the high electro.